Good morning, New Life City Church. Great to have you. This is a time in our service called Community in Context, where we like to find out more about somebody in our community, in our church family, about what God's doing in and through them. And this morning I'm privileged to be with my good friend, Andrew Fletcher, and happens to be my brother-in-law as well. But thanks for being here this morning.
Thank you for having me. It's a pleasure.
So just so others can get to know you a little bit, tell us a little about your family, about you and your faith journey, if you would, please.
Yeah, thank you for having me. My family journey and my faith journey are linked to the Shrouts. Quick plug here for Jeff. Jeff was the one who really guided me through the we'll call it the process. So I married Terry, Tammy's twin sister, and so part of that was getting to know the Shrout family, and that got me into church. So I'm sure Jeff remembers Deerbrook in Lee Summit. And after a few months going to Deerbrook, I remember clearly now, one Sunday after service, I gave my life to Christ. Ever since then, questions have gone to Jeff. And so we just spent a lot of time together, a lot of conversations about the Bible. So it's been a lot of fun.
Yeah, that's cool. That is embarrassing. So I love your story about how you got to where you are now. Why did you become a teacher? Why are you so passionate, and why did you become a teacher?
I've always wanted to be a teacher. My sister's a teacher. My Terry is a teacher. My dad was a teacher when he had a career change. So it's something I've always wanted to be. I'm a soccer guy. I love history. So I tell my kids at school all the time now, hey, I read history books for fun, I play soccer for fun, and now they pay me to do both. So just it's in my blood. It's just something I've always wanted to be, and it's something I love.
Yeah. I love hearing your journey from England to here with the soccer, and just to seeing the two of those meld together has been a great thing to witness. So thanks for that effort. The pandemic's been super challenging for teachers and for you guys with the Heart for Students. Tell us a little bit about how it's been challenging for you.
Well, Terry and I, we both work at Grandview High School, Southeast Kansas City. Low-income, minority school. I will be honest with you, distance learning has been difficult. A lot of our kids and teachers have struggled with it, and that is just because so much of what we do at Grandview is based on relationships, fist bumps, hugs, high fives. A couple of my most difficult kids, I was teaching them what we call the English handshake. A lot of, instead of a fist bump, it's grab my hand, pat the shoulder. As we get closer and closer, you pat the shoulder a couple of times. It's called the English handshake. And that kind of thing you just don't get on Zoom. We have a lot of group home kids. We have a lot of kids from broken homes. The high school is their oasis. It's somewhere where they feel safe, and that's been tough. Not having the soccer has been tough for me, but that's the kids' release, whether it be football, cheer, it doesn't matter what it is, but school in Grandview is very much for them. It's their safety net, and I miss it, and I know they do too.
Yeah, it's been a huge challenge during this time, and so thanks for your persistence. Tell us a little bit, how can we pray for you, if you would, please?
I put a lot of thought into that. Terry and I are very lucky. We're fully paid, so financially we're good. We've been able to help others out. So I just went back to my kids. I'm not sure how many of them will be watching this, so whether it's kids, it doesn't matter what school you go to. So the world has just been turned upside down. Even those who will claim they don't like school, you know that there's stuff that they miss about it. Those of you who graduated, you've missed all that. Those of you going to college, it's going to look different. Those of you who sports, so maybe we can pray for all the kids, no matter what their situation is.
Yeah, that's great. Certainly the heart of a teacher, just looking out for their kids. I know that's why you do what you do, both soccer and teaching. To all you teachers out there, thank you very much for all you've done during this time. Thanks so much for being here with us, Andrew. It's great that everybody else got to know you better, too.
Thank you for having me.